But right now, even if we stop today, after 4 days, you know more about doing deals than anybody, out there. You just do. You're going to learn a lot more, and I'm going to do more sticky wicket situations, if you will. But they're not really sticky wickets. And there is a rhyme and reason behind all the presentations. All the presentations, whether it's the chairman, the CEO, the CFO, the industry experts, the accountants, the lawyers, are 75% the same. There's only some changes you're making. And then the banks are slightly different than the private equity, but only slightly. One of my favorites. Okay. There's your proof right there. Leanne, I mean.
Look at him. He's getting...
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Yeah, he's all right.
Now look how happy she looks. 1954 to 2004. I love it. When I was asked what's the best form of birth control after 50, I said nudity. Oh, my back. I'll be back. That's Schwartzfucker.
No.
Yep. Yep. That's what he looks like. And yeah, I mean, yeah, at 70, Speedo isn't reflect your best assets normally. Are you fucking kidding me? This is Justin, who's continuing to get in trouble. Okay, we'll leave it there. But the system is based on the mentor system. You will have me for the next year. That doesn't mean you can't get an additional mentor, and some of you will. And some of you will get them right away, and some of you will wait towards the end of the year. It doesn't. That's your own comfort zone. But from time to time, your other mentor, and sometimes you'll pick your chairman, and my advice will be in conflict. And so then you have to decide what you're going to do. I personally don't care. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. Just one less for me to have to fuck with. But normally that happens when you get down to the short strokes and you're doing a deal and the chairman is pushing you towards doing a regular, politically correct, conventional deal. And it's not right. If you're doing it following this methodology, it might get done and then it might not get done. But remember, this methodology is no money from you. I don't know anybody's methodology that is no money. I don't know of any. You can Google fucking let me know. The only guy, the no money down scumbags that are selling houses, which I've spawned a few, but no money. It's a big difference. It's a big difference, and I mean, that's an understatement. Yeah, George.
Mr. Peña, if you have to remove a director, a board, a mentor is easy, but a board director or a chairman, is there a process to do that? Especially that there's...
Yeah, quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, quickly before he removes you. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, it's not working out. You haven't been happy, whatever the reason, you put 3 or 4 bullet points together, it's not working out. Unless I'm missing something, our relationship doesn't have any future before we get to a sticky wicket, I think that we should sever our relationship now. And then if he hesitates, and then you say no, start off, I think, and if he hesitates, he waffles, then we are ending our relationship now. Okay, you give him an opportunity, try to do the right thing, but always be ready to do the wrong thing. I don't mean wrong, illegal, immoral, but I mean wrong by the way you've been taught, aggressive. No tacit approval. I've had kids like you fire people from their board, and the guys show up at the next board meeting because they don't even know they're fired. And they think by accident you forgot to invite them on the email, and they know somebody else on the board who called them, and they show up. And that's not good. Because then, oh, why isn't he here? And what happened? And yada, yada, yada. Now down at Doris Place, I'm sure that the school that I went to many years ago, I'm sure that most of these conversations, they've never been heard of. And where you went to school, which is similar to where he and I went to school, funny enough, I can't wait to tell my cousin, you know those Cambodians you told me that shoved us out of the neighborhood? We had one at the seminar. He says, no way! I said, yeah, one of those guys, they bullied us. They bullied us. Now, see, I can't, you look at him, how could he bully anybody, But it was interesting. I still find it quite amusing. Any other questions? Who's at 5? 6? 7? Oh, I can't hardly goddamn wait. I can't hardly wait. Oh, yes. We're going to hear the raw truth, uncut, unvarnished truth now. Well, I've already seen one couple, but and after I see the other couple, I'll tell you some great stories about the couples that we've had here. I mean, they didn't get divorced, but the stories they had vis-a-vis their business relationship. I hate going to work every day. And he says, she loves it. She's thinking, we drive to work together, and she sits in the car just contemplating what she's going to do when she gets to the office. She says, I can't stand to talk to him. I want to choke him all the way to the office. It's quite amusing. It's quite amusing. Okay, if there's no other questions? And we all seem to have pneumonia. Who's the one that we get it from?
This guy. It's one of these two.
Okay.
He's the one that got it.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, yeah.
You talk about dressing different, but the tools feel not the same way. Does it make a difference, kind of?
Yeah, well, it does. I mean, of course, tattoos are more popular now, in vogue. Not with me, but I would recommend that tattoos are not something that is going to endear you to any bankers or anybody else. So I would not. And for sure, not tattoos that show. Absolutely, tattoos that don't show. But I know it's popular with the kids. I know. Yeah. Doesn't make it right. We haven't finished the other homework yet.
We didn't do the list.
I know. Okay, we'll cover.
2.
What?
2 assignments.
Correct. We'll talk about them tomorrow. No homework. There is a movie. I forget which one it is. And you're in here tonight, so you can be in your environment, mess hall environment. Okay, kids. Thanks, YouTube.